Moscow. No matter how many eras and regimes have changed, Her Majesty has never faded. Every inch of her land is a living historical archive, holding the history of Russia and the world. Over the past 900 years, it has witnessed numerous monumental world events, including the Mongol invasion, the Napoleonic War, the succession of Tsarist rulers, and the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. With the passing of each regime, the next generation did not erase the past. Instead, it built a new Moscow, upon its historical ruins and heritage. And when you set foot in this great city, you are not simply entering a capital city, you are walking through centuries of world memory. Worker and Khalkha's woman. This massive monument made of stainless steel is a grand historical symbol representing the industrial and agricultural power of the Soviet Union. The statue was constructed in the year 1937 to participate in the Paris World Exhibition. With a height of 24.5 meters, while the building it currently stands on has a height of 34.5 meters. Standing at a total height of 59 meters, this magnificent monument weighs a total weight of 80 tons. The sculpture depicts a factory worker and a collective farm woman raising the sickle and hammer, the emblems of the Soviet Union, together toward the sky. The reason the sickle and hammer are shown raised toward the sky is to demonstrate that the unity of the worker and the peasant propels the country's development to a higher level. And the statue was crafted to showcase the industrial and agricultural power of the Soviet to the world. St. Basil's Cathedral. A historical church located at the southern end of Red Square, known worldwide for its unique architectural design. The cathedral features 9 distinctively colored, onion-shaped domes and contains 11 separate interior sections or independent chapels. The 9 main sections, including the central large area, connect directly with the 9 domes above, and all sections are interconnected through integrated internal corridors and passages. This magnificent building was ordered to be built by King Ivan IV, or Ivan the Terrible, with the primary objective of commemorating the Russian army's victory over the Tatar-Mongol state known as the Kazan Khanate in the year 1552. To erect the memorial for this military success, construction of the cathedral began in the year 1555 and was completed in the year 1561. However, during the Soviet era, there was a plan to completely demolish the building in order to expand Red Square for military parades. Nevertheless, through the fierce struggle of historians, it survived destruction and has successfully become the primary identity of Russia today. Tsar Cannon. A special historical symbol of the Kremlin, registered in the Guinness Book as the largest cannon in the world by caliber or muzzle width. This grand weapon was made by Andrei Chekhov in the year 1586, weighing 39.31 tons or approximately 40 tons. The cannon is 5.34 meters long, while its internal muzzle width or caliber reaches 890 millimeters. Although this massive weapon has never been fired to strike an enemy in war, it is placed in the Kremlin to demonstrate the excellence of Russian iron casting art to visitors. The 4 iron cannonballs placed in front of the cannon each weigh 1 ton, and were made solely for decoration in the year 1834. Red Square. A grand square that serves as the manifestation of the historical identity of the city of Moscow, and the entire Russian people. The name, Red, was given not in relation to color, but because in the ancient Russian language, it shares a similar meaning with the word, beautiful. It spans a total area of 7.3 hectares or 73,000 square meters. The square is built in a long rectangular shape, with a longitudinal length of 330 meters and a lateral width of 70 meters. This vast field has served for centuries as a place where royal decrees were proclaimed, public executions and punishments were carried out, and grand church ceremonies were performed. During the Soviet Union era, it possessed high political influence, serving as the primary stage where the communist administration showcased its military muscle to the world. Even today, every year in the month of May, Russia's formidable military parade takes place here. Although there are additional political reasons for conducting this military parade, its main purpose is to celebrate Victory Day, marking the Soviet Union's defeat of Nazi Germany in World War II. VDNKH. A massive exhibition center constructed in Moscow in the year 1939 to showcase the agricultural, industrial, and scientific achievements of the Soviet Union. The center rests on an area of 2.4 square kilometers, and within it are 49 historical pavilions representing the culture and architecture of the former Soviet member states. The main entrance gate of the center is a massive triumphal arch with a height of 32 meters, and as we go inside, there is the central building number 1, which has a height of 97 meters and rests a 3-ton gold star at its apex. This building is an impressive architectural construction shaped like a 3-tiered tower that narrows upward, supported by 35 massive stone columns, and surrounded by bronze statues of several Soviet leaders. At the heart of the center lies the famous fountain named Friendship of Nations, featuring 16 gold-plated statues representing the unity of the former Soviet republics. Inside the courtyard's technology center, an authentic Vostok space rocket, a Su-27 fighter jet, a Mi-8 military helicopter, and a Buk anti-aircraft missile defense system stand on display. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, the place was converted into retail markets and warehouses, but it returned to its former status as an exhibition center following major government repairs carried out after 2014. The Moscow Kremlin. A massive historical fortress situated on the banks of the Moskva River and surrounded by ancient walls. This massive fortress rests on a total area of 27.5 hectares or 275,000 square meters. The red brick walls surrounding the fortress have a total perimeter length of 2,235 meters, or approximately 2.2 kilometers. The height of the walls varies from 5 to 19 meters depending on the local topography, while the width or thickness of the wall reaches from 3.5 to 6.5 meters. Additionally, about 20 grand towers are built around it. The ancient cathedrals located inside the walls contain sacred burial grounds, where Russian monarchs were crowned, married, and ultimately laid to rest. The Kremlin suffered severe fire damage during the Napoleonic invasion, but it maintained its resilience and remained the residence of the monarchs until the Bolshevik Revolution arrived. Then, during the Soviet era, it served as the decision-making center for communist leaders. Currently, it serves as the official primary workplace of the President of the Russian Federation. Cathedral of Christ the Savior. A grand religious center located on the banks of the Moskva River, and is one of the tallest Orthodox churches in the world. This cathedral rests on an area of 6,800 square meters and a height of 103 meters. There are 60 bronze sculptures around the building, and its main hall, surrounded by 5 golden domes, accommodates 10,000 people at a time. The purpose for which the cathedral was built was to commemorate the victory achieved by the Russian army over the Napoleonic invasion, and to serve as a memorial for the fallen soldiers. However, during the Soviet era, because Joseph Stalin's administration planned to construct a grand Palace of the Soviets on the site, this historical building was demolished using explosives in 1931. Line blocks were halted, and the massive excavated foundation was made to serve for many years as an open swimming pool, known for being the largest in the world. After the collapse of the Soviet Union regime, through a grand fundraising movement conducted by the Russian people and the church in the 1990s, the cathedral was rebuilt anew according to its exact ancient design, completed in the year 2000, and open to the public. State Historical Museum. A grand historical archive located at the entrance of Red Square, showcasing the ancient history of Russia from its earliest chapters until the end of the Romanov dynasty. The idea to establish this museum originated from Russian historians in the mid-19th century, and construction was completed and officially opened during the coronation ceremony of King Alexander III. This building, featuring red bricks and decorated towers, is itself a magnificent work of art constructed by following the ancient architectural style known as the Russian Revival. The millions of artifacts contained within it showcase in detail the lives of ancient Siberian tribes, Viking trade routes, the challenges of the Mongol invasions, and the formation process of the Great Russian Empire. Lenin's Mausoleum. A historical monument located on Red Square where the body of Vladimir Lenin, the founder of the Soviet Union, is preserved under special conditions for public viewing. When Lenin died in 1924, Soviet officials initially planned to preserve the body for public viewing for a limited time. However, as public interest in viewing it continued to grow, they decided to preserve the body permanently. The structure seen now, featuring tiered red and black granite, reflects the architectural structure of ancient Egyptian pyramids and Babylonian walls. For a few years, the body of Joseph Stalin was also sealed and placed here alongside him, but it was later removed and buried in a cemetery plot adjacent to the Kremlin wall. This place possessed immense political grandeur during the communist era, and Soviet leaders would stand on the balcony of this very building to greet their people during grand military parades. Monument to Minin and Pozharsky. This bronze monument located on Red Square is a historical symbol officially erected in the year 1818 to commemorate the national unity of the Russian people. The monument was built to commemorate two great national heroes, Kuzma Minin, who was a leader of merchants, and Prince Dmitry Pozharsky, who saved the country from destruction by expelling the Polish invading army from Moscow in the year 1612. The sculpture weighs a total of 20 tons made of pure bronze, depicting Minin handing over the sword to Prince Pozharsky for the defense of the country. Although this monument was originally in the middle of Red Square, the Soviet administration moved it to the edge of St. Basil's Cathedral, where it stands now in the year 1931 for the convenience of military parades. Gorky Park. The first expansive public recreation space established during the Soviet Union era, located on the banks of the Moskva River. When this park officially opened in 1928, it was named after the famous Russian writer Maxim Gorky, with the primary objective of providing a place where Soviet workers could enhance their physical fitness and acquire communist ideological education. The park served as a space constructed in an organized manner intended to showcase the socialist architecture and public gathering culture of the time. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, although the location became a disorganized place filled with commercial shops and old amusement rides, it was transformed into an ecological park through an ultramodern renovation carried out in 2011. Currently, it is a popular place where Soviet-era monuments and ancient structures are preserved and integrated with modern cultural centers. Tsar Bell. The largest and heaviest bell among all bells in the world, located in the Kremlin. This bell was made in the year 1735, weighing a total of 201,924 kilograms or approximately 202 tons. Its height reaches 6.14 meters, and its diameter or width reaches 6.6 meters. During a severe fire that broke out in the Kremlin in the year 1737, due to cold water being poured on the heated bell to extinguish the fire, a massive fractured piece of the bell's body weighing 11.5 tons or 11,500 kilograms broke off and fell. Although the bell has remained without making a sound even once in its history due to this accident, it currently stands as a magnificent symbol showcasing Russia's grand engineering effort and an unfortunate historical mishap for centuries. Moscow City. A modern commercial district designed to demonstrate Russia's transition to an international capitalism and free market economic system after the collapse of the Soviet Union. This grand development project began in the year 1992, with its primary objective being to transition Russia into a massive and modern financial and technological hub. This commercial center hosts an average of over $50 billion in trade transactions annually, and currently generates nearly 5% of Russia's total gross domestic product or GDP all by itself. At present, 6 of the 10 tallest skyscrapers in Europe are located in this district, with each building demonstrating its own sophisticated urban engineering art. For instance, the Evolution Tower is a spectacular piece of engineering work built in the shape of human DNA. Standing adjacent to it is the 95-story Federation Tower, which showcases Russia's economic strength and is the second tallest building in Europe. This location is a new historical chapter confirming the rapid modernization transition Moscow has displayed in the 21st century without losing its ancient history. Moscow is a city with countless breathtaking destinations, places that never cease to amaze and stories that never run out. However, out of its vast history and beauty, we have selected just a few to share with you today. And with that, we come to the end of today's special presentation. If you found this video informative and enjoyable, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and for staying with us.